Yo, right now you're listening to Nothing Major, Nothing Mad, just a Nothing But Music podcast. We got myself, Benzo in the building, and with my brother H.
Yeah, and we're back, innit?
We're back.
First and foremost, big up to everyone supporting. We made it onto Apple Podcast. So if you ain't got Spotify, if you ain't got SoundCloud, that's there for you. We're on Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. Don't forget to leave a review if you're enjoying the podcast as well.
Leave a review, man. I mean, it's been a great journey so far. Wishing our Muslim listeners hope they had a lovely Eid.
Come on.
Obviously, big up.
All the Akis and Akets.
Come on. Yeah, man, it's been good. It's been good over here, man. How's everyone feeling? Everyone good?
Yeah, I'm alright, man.
Good, man. I mean, today we're joined by a special guest.
Chee.
Our first special guest on the Nothing But Music podcast.
Mm-hmm.
We got my guy Abraham Black in the building, boy.
Yeah,
Come on.
man.
Yeah, man. Let's get
Come
into
on,
it, man.
How you feeling, man?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's been a long day, but we are here. And I'm happy to be on the show, I'm not going to lie. Because it was meant to happen, but now it's happening.
meant to
So,
happen.
you know.
Yeah, that's burning last week. Yeah, that's scrambling for topics last week. But we're there.
Trust me.
Yeah, man. What are you saying? Let's get into it, man. So obviously we all know you're a recording artist. So yeah, man. Hitch, run him some questions, man.
So just a couple questions before we get into the
Let's go, man.
real meat of this podcast. But what kind of music do you make?
Well, a lot of people ask me this, but it's rap. It is rap. And I like to do subgenres as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mixing to see what I can create. A new sound, new wave. But mostly it is rap, hip hop, and grime.
Grime, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. What's the next one here?
How long have you made music for?
Oh, that's a nice one because it's been 8-9 years now in the process. And I'll say more 4 years actually making music. The rest was more writing because I wanted to take time first, to build my content before actually recording the content. Boom.
Makes
And
sense.
who are your top 3 artists, dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Yes. Kanye.
Come on.
Kanye, top one. I'm not going to lie, bare
Genius.
inspiration. Then it's got to be DEE, second in position, especially when it comes to the grime game.
Hitch loves that
Oh,
one.
he's a
Little-
legend, bro.
Bro,
Legend.
speak to him on the Instagram, man, when I can. And last, Michael Jackson,
course.
RIP. Very, very, very hard worker, workaholic. For me personally, superhuman, innit?
Yeah, no, superhuman. So you got quite a
Superhuman.
varied palette.
Yeah.
And it's good to have a varied palette,
Yeah.
We encourage all our listeners in there just to have, don't be judging off different genres, just go with your open mind, go where your mind takes you. If you like rock and your friends like Joe, don't bother yourself, just run it up,
exactly.
innit?
Yeah, man.
Run it
Exactly.
up. So
The
I'm saying
first-
it's good. It's good
The
stuff.
first genre I listened to was heavy metal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Facts.
Heavy metal. Because I was
Facts.
going
I
through
can't say
things, so
facts to that, but yeah, big up you lot.
heavy metal.
How'd you get into that, man?
You lot.
Bro, I was going through a couple things, obviously, within family, and grime necessarily wasn't an escape because it was, crud, but it wasn't, I couldn't, get emotionally upset with grime.
That's
I
really
could just
interesting.
I could just get angry, and I couldn't take the anger any further than my room. But I could take the heavy metal a bit further in the sense of like going on a long walk or something and just listening to sounds that I ain't heard before, that I ain't used to as well. And thank my older brother for that too, for Lauren, big up, because if he wasn't listening, then I wouldn't really know about it and I would have probably neglected it as a sound. So I'm glad that I listened to heavy metal to this
What
day.
heavy metal artist? 'Cause I'm not a heavy metal fan. What would you recommend to like
Okay.
me? Because I like that emotional thing. But I like it on rap. You know what I'm saying? But what would you recommend to man?
Well, when it comes to heavy metal, you've got obviously more lighter tone. You've got Linkin Park. You got Black Sabbath. Even certain songs like Black Magic Woman. It comes in really light and then it ends up really grudgy. And then you got Metallica as well, which are one of my favorite
bro.
bands. They
Come
make
on, man.
amazing music, man. And they've changed as well over the course of years to still make great music, even with their styles, man. They're different. One is my favorite song of Metallica.
One, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tune into these. I'm gonna just do my little
You gotta
homework.
be ready for it, though.
No, I'm gonna do a little homework. I'm gonna set some time aside with that little heavy note.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna set some time aside, man. So yeah, man.
But bro, you said so obviously you've been technically making music for 9 years.
Yeah.
So how have you navigated through the industry as an artist?
Okay. That's the thing. When it comes to the industry, I've always tried to approach it being independent. but still try to look for the connections, because networking is very important no matter what you do, you know.
Why is
And
it so important?
it's important. Come on, like if you don't now, due to the day and age, if you don't know anyone, then you know you kind of have to put the extra bit of oomph in to get to where you need to be. Plus, you need to have the finances as well, which is quite kind of hard to come across these days, especially where things are going up, inflation with such, and recession as well. But now again, you got certain places where you could be. Luckily for myself, I was doing film as well for Switch, the nightclub in Southampton, you know? So when I was doing film there, I was luckily to come across Skepta, DEE, Notes, you know, Abra, and what's his name? What's his name? This is bad because this is gonna make him seem like he's not the guy, but he is.
I'll
He's
just
doing
say someone
bits.
else. Because if
Hardy.
Yeah,
Big up Hardy, man.
Hardy.
We're
Yeah.
my school, man. I want to claim it to fame. That's my claim to fame.
Hey, listen, man's got a couple of claims to fame, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So when it comes to the industry, it's more like I'm just trying to build the connections
Yeah.
and then put the work in. The finance is cool because I don't mind working overtime just to make sure
Love that.
I've put the effort in to make sure that's getting marketed right.
Yeah,
That's reaching there, you know. I was even surprised the other day I see my thing Latvia, Philippines, Georgia, and I was like, yo, what? Cool, I'm getting numbers in these places. All right, cool, let me crack on. It gives me more motivation to be like, do you know what? I don't really need the industry, but the industry is still an outlet.
Still, yeah.
You know?
No, that's proper.
But I can do it independently with the team that I got, so.
When you're meeting these people, it's good because obviously we're from London and the London mentality is like, I'm not bigging it with man. You know what I'm saying? You know, we like
every day.
We're very proud.
Every day.
We're very proud. So it's like, it's good to hear that you weren't afraid to just go out there and say, you know what?
Yeah.
I like your music. Let's kick it. You know what I'm saying? Let's
facts,
work. Because
facts.
that's how are you gonna evolve? You're gonna be on this stush thing like
All
man,
fast
like-
up and
Yeah,
holding yourself
people aren't
back.
going to gravitate towards you, man. If you've got that
Exactly.
energy where you're just like, nah, I'm too cool for this. I'm you know, who are these, man? I don't.
you better be like Michael Jackson,
Oh,
superhuman.
he's the one that always acts stush. Don't go to him. Don't go to him. That's what they're always gonna say. And then now, tutus, you're thinking, why ain't people working with me?
Exactly.
What have I done?
Yeah.
Boom. And I get what you're saying. London mentality. I don't want to know what he's on. Nah, I'm cool. I can do my thing. I'm popping enough. But bro, it's not even about that. It's just about building.
It's all about building because in the end, when you got your thing, everyone's like, how did he get there? Oh, because he put his pride to one side and got busy. You know what I'm saying? That's it's good. It's refreshing to hear almost. I don't hear that often that you interview some artists and that.
Yeah, for real.
That's proper stuff, man. So how are you? So you're independent right now.
Yeah.
Are you planning to stay independent?
I don't plan to stay independent. I'm not gonna lie. I do have dreams and ambitions to be signed to certain labels. Like if it was an American thing, and hopefully, you know, people have dreams. You know, Dreamville has always been a thing for me to push towards, just purely based on the energy that's around there. And I don't think it's a thing of you're selected because you're popping now. It's like, you know, your bars are lit. Let me take you and build you. And then if it's the UK, hopefully Disturbing London, because I've always been a big fan of Tiny, you know, and his work ethic. So
big impact on the scene as
very,
well.
very big. I
People
went
don't
to the same
realise it.
college.
Oh, really?
Yes, SFX and Clapham Common. So that was big as well. So
Oh, that's good because right now everyone's on this I want ownership, independent.
Yeah.
Like forget labels, but if you're looking at it as it's like an academy for you, like they want it to be coached. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's weird. Like some people will look at it as like I'm just giving you the budget.
yeah,
I'm just gonna splash it on bare drip and you get me
with no direction.
with no direction.
No direction at all.
So how would you So Dreamville. So Dreamville, that's J Cole's label from.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
why
J. Cole.
why J Cole? Why not Top Dog Entertainment or something like that?
Do you know what? It's just purely based on the people that are there now as well. And I know more very talented artists, especially wordsmiths, will come along the way and will be signed by J. Cole himself, you know, and even people giving inputs on, you know, yeah, they sound good. Yeah, let's bring them in because their sound's different.
Yeah.
And I've always enjoyed the music that comes from Earth Gang, you know, Jid, Spill Village, J. Cole himself, you know, and Saba. Saba is another one that's, you know, kind of not pushed to the side, but he doesn't get mentioned as much. He makes great music, man. So I've always looked towards that. And plus I've got a connection overseas with American family in East Queens. So Yeah.
Oh, that's at New York. So you're proper bars, man. Like proper.
Yeah.
Man, that's straight, man. And what are you saying? So the bars, like right now, the trend in America right now, especially, is like melodic.
Yeah.
And I think it's even gonna come to the UK soon enough. So what, are you on the melodic thing, or are you just?
Funny you say that, because I actually went to the studio like 2 weeks back to create something different, called Lost in Time, and it's kind of along the lines of trancey, puts you in a state, you know, something that you can kind of just chill back to, similar to like Kid Cudi. So I have been trying to venture towards that side of music too. But yeah, I feel like I can tap into that market if that was the case, because I'm an artist. It doesn't single me to one genre. I'm an artist for a reason.
Yeah.
You know?
100%, man. You talked about, obviously when we spoke in it, you talked about the difference of how things were back in the day compared to now. So 9 years ago, streaming certainly isn't as big as it is now. That was not the preferred business model.
Yeah, of course.
How would you say you and your music and your output towards music, your sort of mentality in that way has changed over the years?
I feel like when it comes to like certain things, okay, streaming and whatnot, luckily for me, the era I then jumped into music, streaming was just starting, you know?
What year was that, sorry?
Like 2010.
Okay.
You know, streaming was just starting. People were like, you know, you can get this on here. CDs are now being pushed to certain places. Apple were booming. Yeah. You know, I don't think it was called Apple Music though.
I don't think
it was. It was iTunes. It was just running through iTunes.
iTunes,
isn't it?
That's not really streaming though, but
yeah, exactly. So it was kind of starting. So other companies came into play. Spotify started coming along the way, but even then they were in production beforehand. But I feel like for me, it was the sense of, okay, I see this opportunity, YouTube to post it up, you know, SoundCloud and whatnot. But is my music ready to go on these platforms?
What do you mean?
Do I have the gravitational pull of people towards me yet that will then listen to my music, you know? Because I know myself in the position I am, I wasn't as financially well off to fund my music to push that far.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had to then gauge certain things like, yo, do I need to build a fan base first? Am I going to do shows? Am I going to get my name out there? Just like people used to do on the street. You know, here's my mixtape, buy it. At one point, I wasn't even saying buy it. I was just like, take it. Take it. Because I want you to listen. Because, you know, if it's not that, and I know when you start dropping money, sometimes people are like, oh, I don't really want to, you know, go into my purse or have to pull out something.
I was one of them people.
Well, fam, for real. I can't even lie. I was one of those people. I was one of those people. But then I started realizing, do you know what? I know it's going to hurt my pocket if I give it for free. But now it's out there. And just that one might person go, yeah, let me listen to that. I'm going to pass it on to the friend. Cool.
Word of mouth, man.
You know what I mean? But obviously now, times have changed. You still need the word of mouth, yeah, but you more need of what screen is it on? You know what I'm saying? What screen is it on? Whose platform? Oh, how many times did it show on YouTube? Raw. Is it tapped into their head enough now? You know what I mean? Because I've seen certain things on YouTube. Boom. Yeah. I've seen that so many times. I can now recite the advert.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, yeah. You won't know it now, but like if you used to play it now, you'd be like, oh, yeah, that one. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's mad.
Boom. Times have changed from man them turning up to the industry label. Oh, here's my CD. Listen to that. Or cassette, back to back. Even from when our parents were, you know, hustling. We were lucky. Because if it was still like that, it would be so hard.
But what are you saying? I'll ask both of you this. Like, do you miss the hard copy era though?
I'll be real, man. I'm 21 innit?
Yeah.
And bro, like, I always listen to music through, you know, illegal streaming, like, you know, downloading it illegally and that. From, you know, LimeWire and all of them things.
Hey, come on, LimeWire.
So yeah, I mean, I never really bought music like that. I never really paid for it until I got a lot older and I started to really love music and even deeper than that, love artistry and love artists and respect them. Yeah, I didn't really have that. I was more of just a listener, innit? I just like the music.
Anyway, I can get it.
Yeah, man.
Fair.
What about you?
Yeah, I was saying literally the same, bro. Because when you said LimeWire, I was like, yo, AOL, let's get the download speed. Mum, get off the phone because I'm trying to, new 50s dropped. Yeah. Boom. And even then, DMX, it was DMX for me. I was like, yeah, I need that now. And I didn't have money. I was still young.
Yeah.
But I like that music. You know what I mean?
It stays with you.
Exactly. So I do miss that, having it there. Because at any moment, boom, Spotify's down. Apple's down. This is down. SoundCloud down. Yeah. Whoa, yo, where's all the music I saved? Where's my tunes? Gone. But raw, hard copy now, it's there.
And to add on to that as well, on a deeper one, with the hard copy, it was like, you cherished it. Because obviously when you're younger and I'm seeing like my favourite artists like in HMV CD, it's like you had the CD. It was obviously we're music lovers, so it was a big deeper.
I've got this now.
Obviously, it's harder to get, but in a way, I kind of like that mission.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, back in the day, they used to go travel like London. We weren't born then, but we used to travel to get records and that.
Of course, vinyls,
that record,
back to back.
like exclusive.
Yeah.
But like now, it's like go to Spotify, download,
boom, there,
done. And it's like even though it's more accessible. For our minds that we cherish in it, because I'm thinking there's certain albums that my mum would just put the CD in and just run it in the car front to back. It will stay with me for the rest of my life.
It's straight Nige for me.
I said Nige, I'm Jamaican, but you know what I'm saying? maybe some chicks from back there, but I'm saying man's Jamaican. What I'm saying is, like I was just cherishing like running the same CD, and it's like, and I remember that CD as so like important to me, like my childhood and that. But now it's
facts.
like. I like the album, but I saved this song, that song, this song. It's too like.
Back then you had to listen.
You had to
listen, even though you could skip. You would want to show appreciation. Now it's like
don't know like only know the singles of albums. They don't listen to albums no more. You know like I know some man that listens to music on shuffle. What's going on? Listen to albums on shuffle.
Yeah, that's.
What is this? What are you gambling with music now? What's going on? Playing Lucky Dip with the tunes and that.
That's the lucky lottery.
Yeah, I don't understand, but yeah, man.
I hear that.
Hard copy thing, I'll be real, like sometimes I feel like if they were to say if some of my favourite artists was to release a hard copy and that, I think I'll buy it now, I mean, it's the music lover in me, I'll just buy it from. I won't lie, from the memorabilia.
I bought JME's vinyl. For his music. Yeah, man. I still go to buy vinyls to this day.
Come on.
To this day.
That's proper.
Fam.
You got a vinyl set?
Bro, I got the whole player.
Oh, yes. How much?
Because mine ain't playing. I only bought this thing £30. Boom. I'm not even from the Argos or anything. Gumtree. Message someone, boom, I see it, Bournemouth. They dropped it off. I paid them an extra tenner for petty. Not a problem.
But you have that. It's like, even though time's moving so fast, you have that. That's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's something you can show to your children. Like.
That's it, yeah. This is clear sound. This is probably one of the first original sounds on disc as well. Here you go.
Yeah.
Because right now we're in uni and that, and I wish I've collected so much music. I got a playlist here from like Southern American music that was on Zero. It's on 700 songs in it, but my one in it. I wish I had a physical collection of all that stuff now for just to document my uni stuff.
That would be mad.
Bro, like literally seeing Westwood's crib sessions, I'm so jealous seeing that room stacked with records, bro. Stacked with records all around, like. Nah, man.
Exactly. My dad shows me though. He doesn't know. He showed me Gold Dust, fam. But I was younger, like whatever. But now I'm like, yo, like, what's that? You know what I'm saying?
My dad has the 25th anniversary Michael Jackson on vinyl.
Yeah.
He's got Isley Brothers Between the Sheets on vinyl.
You can't sell that stuff.
Raf, go to YouTube, hear the quality. It's dead, fam.
On the vinyl now.
Yeah. On the vinyl. Oh God, what? Smooth. What? Come on, man. Don't get me started.
That's how it should be, man. I feel like more but artists, like a typical artist, let's for example, Lil Baby, I don't think he even cares about putting it on vinyl, man. I'll be real. He's making so much money off all these other avenues.
Yeah.
Vinyl? What? You know what I'm saying?
But then, do you know what it is? It's another thing where is your sound right for vinyl? Because think about buying a Little Baby vinyl, yeah.
Jump too hard, though. That vinyl will break.
This way.
This will break.
Kids come in the front room and that. What's that doing? You know what I mean? You're all old now. Because you're not buying that now. Right? You're going to buy that when this time passed, innit? So I even thought about when I was buying the JME vinyl, I contemplated like, raw, grime on a vinyl.
That is interesting, bruv. Like, how does that play?
Yeah, fam. All I'm saying, Nang, dun 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 dun. Perfect. It's all perfect. Sorry for this. It's not a swear word, but pricks.
Yeah.
Banger.
Okay.
On vinyl,
Yeah,
clean. It's so clean. For me listening it to on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, because that's what I've got platform wise. I will go back to the vinyl.
Yeah, man. Organic, man.
But the only annoying thing, which based on how we've grown on time and technology, you know, is that I have the power to then selectively pick a song, despite me wanting to listen to the whole album.
Our brain, naturally, we just like that. We're comfortable in that.
Boom.
Because I got Spotify and I love Spotify, but at the same time, what we just talked about still plays on my mind.
Yeah.
So it's just, but I love Spotify. Though. Like, it's so convenient.
literally,
playlists
it's
just
there.
Like, go in there.
Set out.
You know, you got Spotify.
Yeah.
You see with Spotify, I know like they put these daily mixes. Bro, you ain't listening to that. You listen to your own playlist, man.
What's these things? I don't like that, you know.
Daily mix. Don't tell me what I like.
Facts, man.
And have you even clocked most of the daily mixes? It's got like majority of the songs that are in the same thing. It's not like they're putting any different ones in.
The algorithms are lazy. Yeah. That's that, you know.
Literally, they don't spend that much time with it.
No, I feel like they just add songs that you listen to all the time.
Yeah.
It's just you're recently played.
Yeah. And then you're flooded with the same
you go
music.
on the actual Spotify playlist, the ones that, like, I don't know, like UK rap playlists, some basic tunes that ain't getting put onto nothing.
Yeah.
I run a blog page, innit? So whenever I'm posting like what's come out on like Thursday, for example, I'm digging to find the independent artists. I'm digging everything. I'll just see JRM, that's cool, but I'm digging to find the actual people like yourself.
People that ain't getting the recognition like that, exactly.
Yeah.
And that still have the sound.
Bro. Yeah, like, there's good guys like Nux, for example. I dig it.
Nux.
Big up Nux, man.
Nux is proper. But to find his releases, I don't get no notification on Spotify that he's dropped. I have to search for that.
Yeah.
See what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
And even then, despite him being, I think he's independent.
I believe so, yeah.
But he's still got the funding to push his music the same way. But even then, you still have to, because all the labels, artists, they need to be first.
Yeah.
They need to be first. The charts.
That's interesting. That's leads on to my next question to you. Is like, break down like what is a publishing deal or distribution deal to our followers. Because we got followers that, you know what I'm saying, don't know these things.
That's the thing when it comes to publishing. There's so many things. Like, what was he saying the other day? Young Dolph?
Young Dolph.
Dolph.
He's so hard.
Yeah, bro. OG in this. But he was saying that if you really want your song to get out there and you want the label to do it, that's about 2/5.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's about 2/5. You got 2/5?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot. And then I said, how can it be a lot though? How can it be a lot? But then I realized that it goes into the matter of looking at, okay, they're constantly putting it on repetition where people are seeing it all the time. And that takes money. You can't just pay off for one little thing and then expect it to run. Google. Yeah, I said that bare weird, didn't I? Google, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Instagram, Twitter. They're pushing it all there. And it's all different advertisements as well, in the sense of you might have one on YouTube which is an ad, then Spotify is like a GIF.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all different ones, so they cost all different prices.
Yeah.
And then to upload it as well, it's a whole different thing. You don't have that money. So when the label offers that to you, that's what most things are. The publishing, advance, and then them saying, all right, we want this amount of songs. X amount.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah. And then if you're not smart and you don't try to flip your advance, then you're going to be mashed up when you can't supply them with what they've asked for. You know, we're demanding now. We want this. Where's the songs? We've now told people this is coming out then, this is coming out then, but we have no product. So now you owe them peas.
Whoa.
Where does that advance go? You splashed that because you thought, raw, I've made it now.
Yeah.
Bam, bam.
But they take advantage though, because some guys that come from poverty and that.
Yeah.
Here's 2 million. Icebox, trainers, new Jordans, Balenciagas, Dior's, they lost composure.
Don't
but I would lose composure.
I would put that down to just a lack of financial information and just knowledge about them things, like what really matters. And I think labels do. I think it's selfish, isn't it? Like if you're seeing a kid that you know has had barely any opportunities in life, you know what kind of, you know how he's gonna react to seeing a big sum of cash on the table, and
you know what they're doing, man.
And if you're
It's a
like,
dirty
if
game,
you really,
man.
exactly, man. If you don't like, these men don't care about the actual person.
Yeah,
they just want the art from them. They just want the
what
product.
can we draw from you?
Because I think Drake's contract's nearly up. Yeah, there's no amount of money that a new label could offer Drake for him to sign. I don't think so. Like, what's Drake doing himself that a label can't do for him?
But that's the thing. They don't necessarily have to offer him a amount of money.
What will they offer him?
They can offer him things, royalties. Remember, there's certain things that labels own, and they want to keep to then keep power over you. Yeah, that's it. And so that's why certain men work as hard as they do to then buy theirs back. Look at Future, he brought all of his back. Yeah. And then he's gave them to his son as well. So when he passes, he's, you know.
Proper.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's good that there's more awareness of labels. Because even when, I want to say, before I went uni and that, like I didn't know, I'd heard about labels bumping, man, but I could never give you a case of why. Like, there was no like awareness. Now there's more people. What made me aware of it, sounds mad. Youngboy was complaining about his masters the other day. And I was like, raw, what's masters? Man, to Google, I was like, oh, okay, them man are bumping him. Yes. Them man taking the,
what you own.
Yeah, like they signed him for $2 million. And he's made way more than that.
Way more than that for them. That's the percentage. They make, what was the little column? They were like, the industry take like 90 to 85 to 90% and then give every artist signed to every label 15%. So imagine that.
That's enough of your craft.
Yeah,
exactly, bro.
And then they have to do more things, and sometimes some of them even breach the contracting, but they keep it on a low.
So they leak. That's why guys leaking songs. You got Weezy dropping, Lil Wayne's dropping free Weezy tapes.
That's it. Look at him with the whole Birdman, 50 mil. Yeah. Boom. When am I gonna get my money?
It's mad. That's why certain guys, like for example, Youngboy, he drops loads on YouTube just to get his money coming to him. Like he just drops loads of free songs. Like he does that just to fund himself. It's madness.
The game is crazy.
So even though it looks like they're rich, but in relation to what they could be earning, they're quite not struggling, but it's in a tricky situation. But obviously you're a bit more aware.
Yeah.
So you could negotiate better than like an artist that's just unaware of what's going on.
Yeah, 100%.
Read the small print. Read the fine print.
Learn how to read.
Yeah,
there's one line that Kanye says is that N-words, don't you know that N-words can't read? And I was like, he's not saying it in the sense of black folk are dumb, you know? Because obviously he's referring to us because we're the ones who normally do the rap. And that's real, isn't it? But he's saying, learn how to read what they have put in that they want to hide from you.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, when it comes to the time, bam, 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 oh, you owe us this, you haven't produced this, or you have produced this, but we're going to take this because you didn't see that.
Yeah.
Boom, that's going to cost you that. Because we got you this, we put it under our tax code as well, so you wouldn't get charged for normal expenses. You know what I mean? There's certain things like jewelry they put under expenses, yes.
Yeah, exactly. They do, you know? I've heard something like that.
Jewelry in America, bro. They put it under expenses, so it's for the person as a like public figure.
Okay.
Just for like your marketing, basically.
Yeah.
Class it as that, it's marketing.
Because it makes you look lit, so it's marketing, isn't it?
I mean, bro, like I would say this, like there's an interview with Mist, Mist was speaking to Mike Skinner about it, and he said that his chain has brought him so much money and so many followers. So I do hear that.
It makes sense, but it's just mad how like rappers will be saying, "Yeah, man's rich, bust down." Like, the label are funding you, but it's all expenses.
Yeah,
like, it's all like they've covered that already in their little briefing.
Their chain link to that is about them rapping it.
Yeah,
them rapping about the product.
Because that's how they dodge it. Some people want to have integrity in what they do. So like yourself, you want to rap about other stuff apart from chains.
Yeah,
and they're saying, "I'm gonna get you chains. You must rap about lit stuff."
Yeah,
but you might have a spiritual awakening. I'll talk about what's going on now. Oh, no. We can't do that as a single. No chance.
That's when normally you start to see them kind of go downhill, or you see the label ain't putting that much investment into them. You know, similar to like Lil Uzi. You know, he started changing his transitional sound ever since EXO, Tour Life. That's when the label started saying, all right, the music you're producing now is not the one. We want this one because this did all of that numbers. Crazy, you're balling. Where's that? You know what I mean? The label were holding off his stuff, man.
That's why he took long to release. That's why a lot of his fans say, we want the 2016 Uzi back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't listen to my man like that, innit? But I know that his fans definitely always say
pushing. Yeah, 100%.
It's mad. Look what they done. Even it's been dating back for years. Like I watched some interview of Prince the other day, and Prince was saying the same things. I'm like, right, this was like 40, 30 years ago. Lauryn Hill,
yeah,
like, so
Prince.
much
Lauren. They will tell you that the industry are trying to steal from you. That's their main objective. Literally suck you dry.
Yeah.
Take everything you have. Oh, raw. She's popping. He's popping. Let's go. It's game face.
Yeah.
Boom. Here's the contract. Boom. That contract comes with blood. It comes with blood.
His music's such a passion-filled art, and it's like, guys, when you go into it, actually, you're not really thinking about the small print. If like just the average guy, like, he's not thinking about you know, like we gotta read this. He's like, I want to make music. I can feed my family. Let's go. But he's not thinking about like, the long term.
Family's fed. Boom. I can now tell the homies I'm signed to them. Boom. Yeah, it's real though. You might. That's the thing I always say. People laugh at it now, but when you actually get there, that's how it is. You're like, bro, you know, I just got signed to like Universals. You know what I mean? Because
the glamour around being signed.
Yeah. You've never felt that feeling before.
Yeah. And a lot of people will be like, Birdman, for example, is finessing, but you understand that Birdman is still got a parent company. I don't know what Cash Money signed to, but a lot of these guys, Gucci Mane is signed to Atlantic, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's like QC is signed to Universal. So it's like, you can't really, you should really be getting at the guys that head of these companies. Don't say the Gucci Mane's, Birdman's are bumping our eyes. They're middlemen.
Yeah, of course.
They're middlemen.
I'm sure them man are getting bumped by the highest, the suits.
That's why they probably bump.
Bro, Diddy hasn't even got Diddy's even signed to someone. Do you know what I'm saying? His label signed to someone. Diddy's a midman. There's some guy that cuts Diddy's checks.
I'll say the only one that's free reign is Jay-Z in some sense, because he then brought shares back in the company that signed him.
I believe Dolph is independent fully as well.
Dolph is. Yeah. That's why he's now stopped music. Apparently.
Please don't. But he stopped music, But he don't need to. He's got his... But you have to respect him, self-made.
Yeah.
Self-made. I mean, it was J. Cole. Is Dreamville signed to one?
Yeah. Dreamville's under Rock Nation, isn't it?
Yeah. But boy, that was that topic. But what are you saying? There's the Brit Awards just dropped like this week, innit?
I haven't watched the Brit Awards. Do you know what? Lie. I see Eddie and
This thing was cold.
Yeah, the camera.
The camera angles were, bro. The cameraman, big up yourself.
Yes,
Big up yourself.
Well, what were you saying? Like, what I was thinking, I'll discuss with you guys. Like, do you, as an artist, you're a recording artist, you want to obviously get to where you want to get to, and that is an award, Brit Award, like a goal of your main goal of yours?
I wouldn't say a main goal, but it's a nice piece of validation and like acknowledgement. You know what I mean? Because my main goal is just personally to keep releasing music, make sure I can build a stable income from it, you know, not necessarily because I plan to make money anyway through multiple incomes in life, but my main goal is just to have the music out there, have a really massive catalogue full of subgenres, you know, different things, visuals, vlogs, even vlogs.
Is it?
Even vlogs.
Vlogs is important, you know?
Yeah. Even vlogs. And then just having the friends, the people that I've grown up with through the struggle with it, and then still being friends with them and then seeing their progress too. I'm not worried about the awards, the Grammys, the BAFTAs, the Brits. And all
were
that.
you though, back then? Were you?
It did look nice. It did look nice.
I feel like people's opinions of it has changed over the years. That was my point of it.
Yeah. Because even, what was it? They gave, who was it? Steph London.
Oh yeah.
She won last year?
Yeah, she didn't do anything.
She didn't do nothing. So, you know.
Even this year, sorry, J Huss. Hey, hang on. What? Why is? Can I ask why did J Huss win? Let me pull that up, man.
No, you should not have won that award.
J Huss is my guy, amazing artist, great, brilliant artist.
I don't know if they're doing it based on what they've done in the previous year, or
they got clarify.
But then if that's the case, then that wouldn't make sense because then they've done the awards so late.
They should have clarified that.
Man. Yeah, exactly.
Like, J Huss, like that 2019, fair enough, innit? But like, in the past year, you haven't done anything to my knowledge. To my knowledge, exactly. No. Because I think with the Brit Awards, I remember, because I used to love awards, so Brit Award, BET Awards, Grammys, all that's MTV, amazing. I'd be like, this is a big, like, I'm younger. It was like watching Champions League final. You know what I'm saying? That big event and like you see the artists performing. The performances were memorable back then. But now it's just like, bro, what's It's just like I don't know, because I think music's so the underground artist has the scene of it has been propelled so much that we don't really need validation from
that them peers exactly.
Yeah, we don't.
And most of the time they don't even know how to judge the music. The people that are there judging our music don't know a thing about it. You know, that's what Kanye West was pushing as well. The people that judge the Grammys don't know nothing about
That's why he's weeding his Grammy. It's crazy, but I heard him.
You know? And even you saying, is that something that you look forward to? I look forward to performing on stage.
Yeah, rather than getting that award.
You know, and seeing people's energy, like, they're loving it.
Yeah.
Because then that gives me more energy to then do the next one. And even if I get boos, I'm like, oh, lovely. Because then I know where your energy's at. And I'm going to make you like me. Because trust me, I'll drop that tune where you go, right, you know what?
Come on.
I'm actually fucking with him now. Sorry for my language and that. Sorry for my language. I think that's the first time I swore. That's the first time.
Go you.
But yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. You know, so there's always that opportunity.
Yeah.
No,
but then again, performing on stage is the big one for me.
Yeah,
I just love that.
Yeah. So you performed, obviously.
Yeah, I performed like 3 times down here. 3 of them times I've actually been in Bedford Place. And I was actually meant to perform last year. Twice. One show in the mix and another show for one of my friends who was putting on like a very intimate, personal, you know.
So what's it piece. Like obviously you touched on it before, like, but what, performing and when like no one knows who you are. Like, have you ever had like that one? What's that like?
I never come with the energy of, oh, you don't know me. I already know that. I just come with the energy of, I'm about to shell it down.
Of course.
Be ready. Even if you don't know my bars, eventually, through the song, whatever song it is, your head will start bopping. You know? And even when I performed in Orange Rooms, literally, I kid you not, I was the first one on. Literally, afterwards, encore. Can we get Abraham on again?
Come on.
I kid you not. And I was like, literally, other people need to perform. Like, I can't.
Run out again.
Boom. I don't know if you know Ade. Bimbo?
No,
He's an artist down here. He put on a show for his release. And man, I just showed it. I just come with the energy to like kill it on set.
Genuine, innit? So like, it's good that you can like performing and that, because some artists, we touched in the other episode, and it was like they come on there like 100 man on stage and that. Everyone's snapping, we're here and that, rossing it in the camera and that.
It's more about just, I'm here, I am an artist, I am on stage. Look at all these people.
You know what's I've been underwhelmed in uni motives, but artists, like, cause you know what it is, man was naive. I come into my first uni motive, I think Unknown T was here. I'm like, I want to go to an Unknown T concert. Okay, let me not even this Unknown T. That is thing. But I'm an artist, I come and I'm gonna go to a so-and-so concert and that. I'm just go there, like, I'm like, just bare cameras, bare snaps. You're there for like 10 months, like, you know, vibe.
Exactly. Even going to the side of like performing, I've always thought, you know what? Next time I do perform, I'm gonna put more effort and more money into actually making a show.
Yeah, cool.
You know? And being the one who stands out.
When's the next one, man? We're there, man.
Well, the next one's due to be ended this year. To be fair, I think it's meant to be in September. But that's what I've been told for now.
Yeah.
That's what I've been told for now. I can't give you something certain. I don't want to drop dates full on. You know, if I'm not sure about the person who's meant to put on the show, Ish Engineer, that's the brother there. Obviously, it meant to be September, but we'll just have to wait.
It's not nothing but music will be in the cut.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Of course.
But bro, I wanted to ask. So, imagine now I'm a young artist, right? What would you say to me if I'm telling you, hey B, I want to make it in this music thing, man. I wanna focus on this music thing, bro.
Firstly, I'll say get your money up and try and do it legally. Yeah. Look for studio space that like fits your finances. You know, record, focus on your writing, which is very key. Try and listen to artists of today and artists of yesterday as well to develop a sound, not necessarily your sound, because it's going to be your sound, you know, you want it to be different, but then try and gain some knowledge from their lyrics and how they flow.
Yeah, man.
Which definitely helps. And lastly, try and get yourself out there as much as you can. One thing I've learned in uni, guerrilla filming, is try and do as much as possible to be known and try and get everything for free, because things are expensive.
No, uni's tough, man. For the uni artists out there, big up you lot, because yourself as well, can't be real, man. The uni artists, like, being uni as a normal civilian is tough in terms of financially, but like being uni is like to have a passion as well.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It takes a lot of dedication.
And
like,
even
we're
the
seeing it now
surroundings.
with like us developing this podcast. It takes a lot of dedication. So with artists now, I can only imagine it. So respect for that one day. Yeah,
100%, man.
Nice.
The younger artists is just learn how to go for the opportunity as well. Optimistic. Don't be like, oh, if I do that, what's gonna happen? Take the risk. Literally take the risk, because you need a result.
It's true, and no one's in no
You
way
know what
for
I
you,
mean?
man. That people understand that everyone's like, oh, I'm saying just try a thing, man. We're still young, man. Try a thing.
You don't know.
And even anyone that's old, like, try a thing, like, you don't know, like, the world is
exactly.
quick, like, things are moving quick, so that means people are blowing
Growing,
quick. You know what I'm saying? People are doing,
and it's just maintaining, innit?
People are getting money quick because the world's moving quick. You know what I'm saying?
Trust. The world ain't slowing down for no one.
For no one, it's gonna get faster. I feel the world getting faster right now. Right? I swear down, it's like when we record every Friday, it's like, I swear I just recorded yesterday. Like, what's going on? Like, like it's mad. Like, you get me?
Bro, this podcast is 2 months old.
Yeah, G.
Imagine
Big
that.
up, 2 months.
2 months, man.
2 months.
Is it? I saw it's episode 5.
Episode 5, boys. Every week.
Weeks, innit? Weeks. Look at him.
Dog, I'm thinking that wrong. Like, what am I living in? Black
What's
hole or something? Like,
It's a black mirror.
Oh, God forbid, film.
like, most of them tell me that,
It does feel like we are in Black Mirror, though.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
This day and age.
Bro, music last year, because we touched on COVID and music on our first thing, and it was like, artists, good music's dropping, but we're going to get time to digest it. It's like, you know, like, you watch Matilda?
What, the film?
Yeah. You see when Miss Trunchbull was forcing the cake down the youth's throat. That's how I feel like
What, the chocolate cake?
Yeah.
That cake looked lang.
Bro, I want a chocolate
That cake looked
that
flavours.
cake looked disgusting once you finished with it, but I won't laugh.
No, I wanted to be Bruce so bad.
That cake looked...
I
when
wanted
she's
to be
forcing the
Bruce
cake,
so
that's
bad when I was a kid, you know. I said, bro. I said, how's that a punishment? I must sit there and yell
You
that.
must have loved Charlie and Chocolate Factory, didn't
Bro, yes.
But Augustus?
Yes, bro.
Augustus beef,
Yes, bro.
Augustus.
I wanted to swim in that.
I said, I love the chocolate.
I wanted to swim in that river. Oh my God.
Then man versus food, man, there. Fam. You know what I mean, fam?
Hey, that's a big one, though. That's a big show.
No, but obviously, last section now, like, actually, I want a quick fire question for you, like, if you had one verse, you had a song to save the summer, like summer banger and that, like, you had one guy to go kill his verse, who you calling? Anyone, dead or alive? Who you calling?
Oh, what, as a feature?
Yeah, feature, summer tune and that feature. You got the chorus, got the first verse. Who's the last verse going to in that?
That is very, very, very techie. Summer tune, yeah.
Yeah. Summer tune, get them out there with a Maggie barbecue setting. You know what I'm saying?
Get 'em out
man,
there.
got fresh Jordans and that. You
With
get me?
the Maggie. Well, hey, firstly, big up to my guy Weezy. I'll probably have to get my guy Weezy's guy Ems, because noticing from his past tunes, he knows how to bring that vibe. Summertime, Ems. Litty, that's a tune of his with another brother that is, I think he's featuring on the tune. But that tune there, I could play that all summer. Barbecue. What?
Scenery.
Steak,
important.
burgers, hot dogs, Maggie,
Facts.
girl them whining, Sade.
He said steaks, son. Where are you doing barbecue,
Steaks,
son?
bro. I'm having steaks at my barbecue, fam.
Steak
Steak
I
sandwich,
want
bro.
steaks
Come on.
too,
Steak
bro.
sandwich, innit? Steak sandwich, now.
Oh, I'm talking
that's
about
a
pepper
serious-
steak, fam. I'm talking about pepper steak.
Okay, that too. Oxtail as well, don't get come on.
Yeah, like, what was I saying? I was saying, stick up that rough. What you saying? Well done, all them things. What are you doing? Gauchos? I'm saying. I don't know, man. But yeah, that's proper, man. What music you listening to right now, though, man?
Ooh, right now, do you know what, yeah? I've been flooding my ears with the new J. Cole.
Oh,
See, we're going to talk about that today, yeah, but I was saying to H, like, we want to listen to this once, so I was like, we're going to give a structured review. But what are you thinking of it? First thoughts. Obviously, it can't be a detailed thing, but first thoughts.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember the track name, but it's J. Cole, Lil Baby, man.
Oh yeah.
I think, what is it? He goes, terrified, paranoid. And the way he drops it, it's just so different. But it reminds me of Forest Hill Drive, J. Cole, and KOD J. Cole mashed together.
But I'm not a KOD J. Cole fan.
That's the thing. So when you listen to it, you're gonna go, okay.
No, I heard it in the morning. I heard it. Someone's listening to it now. Once I kick back now, once I run up, I just heard Moray start singing in the chorus. I said, right, it's good. I had to sit up out of my bed seat. And I heard 21 Savage said that song.
That took me by surprise because I saw the whole thing. I was like, straight J. Cole. Because it doesn't have no features on it. And I said, raw, okay. And then I hear 21. I'm like, oh.
Even the layout is different.
Bro. Yeah, bro, I've never seen that.
It's different.
I've never seen no one.
He's no caps as well. It's just like lowercase, everything.
Yeah. Bro, we need something different. It's J. Cole, man. You got to come back after 4 years. After that meaty tape we dropped 4 years ago, KOD, man. Yeah. Because I loved the tape before. For Your Eyes Only. And Forest Hill Drive. I love. That's why he's in my top 5 all time, innit?
Change. It's probably,
yeah. No,
my intuition is telling me there'll be better days. What?
You can dream, but don't neglect the execution.
Trust me.
Let me throw my mic on the floor right now. You know what I'm saying?
And what's her name? Aria Lennox.
Oh yeah, he signed her, innit?
She is cold.
She's cold still.
She's cold.
I'm waiting for the resurgence of proper R&B to come back though.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for it. I mean, it's coming because in the UK we've got some good R&B, you know.
But I feel like R&B will transform.
To how though?
In the sense of, you know how you got slow R&B. No, you got like Usher, Let It Burn. You fit that type of R&B, yeah. But I feel like R&B will kind of step up a bit in pace. That's what I'm feeling. It will come more. R&B will be able to be played in the club.
It needs to be. The only person flying the flag for the upbeat thing is Chris Brown. That's my guy. Yeah. Like, man loves Chris Brown. Grew up on him, innit? And I think he's the only person making authentic. But I'll be real, yeah. Would that step up to R&B, yeah? Like, it's calm on Chris Brown, yeah? It's calm on Chris Brown.
That almost was true.
That's how you do it. Private school. Yeah. It's calm on Chris Brown, but anyone else, I find it cringe, fam. Yeah. Like, anyone else someone just come out now, busting hella dances. I'm like, turn this idiot off, you know what I'm saying? But Chris Brown, I'll firm it.
So what do you think of the Slime B and
hard.
Young Thug?
I didn't think it would be hard though. I didn't think it would be hard.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to work well together.
Yeah, but Go Crazy.
Yeah, Go Crazy Stolen,
is and Big Slams, big tunes still.
Trap Back. Is it called Trap Back?
Jumping.
Trap Back in you know. Yeah. That's the one I like as well. It sounds different.
Yeah, no, it's good. So H, what are you banging right now though?
Fam, Kodak's new tape.
What, Kodak dropped?
Yeah, Kodak dropped.
Okay.
It's Haitian Boy Kodak. That's what it's called.
Okay. I'm gonna have to run that tonight.
I didn't like it personally, but Kodak's his guy, innit?
Fam, I rated
Kodak Transport is my favourite tune of Kodak.
Oh, come on.
I like when Kodak, when I first heard Kodak, I went to my friends in school, I didn't like him, innit? I was just like, this guy just does that. You know, the first time I heard of Kodak was like that.
Oh, banger, bro.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
The beat.
That's the thing. The sound is even different.
But I like
a
when
drowsy.
he's rapping. So it's someone I didn't know about Project Baby. Fair. So I've gone to check Project Baby. I said, this guy's cold.
Different.
Then I've heard Testimony. I like when he's rapping that. So he's got a song called Eastern Miami right now. It's like my favourite tune right now. I swear, Eastern Miami, that's a banger. But when he's rapping that on that slow, slurry, lean rap, I don't know, man. I'm a Dirk or Young Boy. That's my thing, innit? Like Young Boy, Dirk. That's me.
Yeah, I can mess with Young Boy. Dirk, I'm all right.
Why are you all right on Dirk though?
Well, you're not feeling him.
I'm all right, man. Dirk is all right. For me, I don't know, man. I just feel like he sounds a lot like others, innit?
But you saying new Dirk or old Dirk?
Dirk.
They sound like
not even getting that man or anything, innit?
Yeah.
But where's he from?
Chicago,
innit?
Yeah.
Boom. Now, who have you got in Chicago?
Chief Keef.
Polo
G.
Polo G, Chicago?
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice. Yeah, Polo G, King Von, RP. That's this, and Lil Zay Osama, but apart from that, you wouldn't really know them.
Okay.
You got G Herbo.
G Herbo.
Free him up.
You like G Herbo?
Yeah.
My man needs to start rapping on beat and we can talk for him.
Yeah.
Every other tune, he's got a tune with Dirk called Party in Heaven, cold. He's got another tune with Jacquees even.
I might have to run
on his PTSD
Party
album.
in Heaven?
Yeah, Party in Heaven. And he's got a tune with Jacquees called Shooter, cold. But I'm not really a G Herbo fan.
Man's not really a Jacquees. Jocasta or whatever.
No way. He's alright.
Fam, I remember him, I'm the best to ever do R&B, do whatever he said.
Oh, he was chatting a lot because he had to change that talk, because Breezy was looking like, change the talk from.
Your catalogue seems a bit small. Because the last time I checked,
he kept saying, of my generation. Like, relax, man. Because I can't lie, probably he is, though, because this bro, who's got against him? Tory's straight, man.
Bryson Tiller, bro.
No, man, like, one good album. Like, come on, bro. Like,
but he's got bare singles and he's got good features as well.
He has got decent features. I will say that, but
he's got decent features, but
in terms of his work rate, I don't know, man.
Yeah, like his own stuff.
What are you doing cutting for 4 years for? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you're not nines.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Because even what did he say? There was one little interview where he said he's still living off Don't.
What's better, Don't or Exchange?
Exchange.
I don't know.
I'm saying Don't.
I'm saying Exchange.
Do you know why I don't?
What?
Don't is a banger, but there's just too many pauses for me. Exchange, I can connect more as well.
I think with R&B, the new R&B that I don't like a lot of it is because it's too slow, too moody for me. I like upbeat, I like Lauryn Hill, I like Music Soul Child, that's my thing, innit?
What about alternative?
What's alternative? Who's alternative artist?
So like alternative R&B will be like Kelly Uchis, Tyler the Creator, Daniel Caesar.
Oh, like
them man who really slow it down.
I don't like slow stuff. Don Toliver, if he's R&B, I'll take it. If he's like alternative,
if it's not slow, man, he doesn't want to hear it.
Speaking of Tyler, what do you think of Igor?
Igor, masterpiece. Personally, for me, masterpiece. And especially the songs that I listen to as well. I've always been a big fan of Tyler and Odd Future.
Big up, man.
Big up, even individual artists like L. Hodgie, Domo Genesis, like Left Brain, come on, man. Very talented people. But Igor, man. I Don't Love You Anymore, banger. Igor itself, that was a banger as well. The build-up was disgusting. I never expected it.
Yeah.
And the whole running. The overlay on the vocals, man, I used to be like, where am I? Where am I, man?
He said, where am I?
Like, is this Tyler? Because I listened to Tyler back in the day. Not saying that, you weren't coming hard, but I listened to Igor and I'm like, thank you. Where was this Tyler at? Where was this Tyler at?
What's so good about Tyler? Because his character.
Oh, bro, yeah. I mean, fam, his character.
Take it away.
Just, bro, like, his old projects, like, raw, like, just just straight. Bro.
Hey, what are you saying for let's fly across the plot now. What are you saying for the UK scene, like the popping guys, like what are you saying for them?
Ooh.
Like who are you feeling?
Who am I feeling?
Yeah, who are you feeling?
Oh, when it comes to the UK scene, I say, you see, that's the thing, you lot might not know certain artists I'm gonna say.
Try us.
Yeah, go on.
So James, what's his name? He done the feature with Travis.
James Fauntleroy? No.
He done the feature.
James Arthur?
Nah, James Arthur? Nah. I got his name. But it's somewhere there. I'm bigging up Dino.
Yeah.
I'm liking Dino, man. I'm liking seeing the young.
I've got a bit of a beef with Dino. My thing is, Dino can sing in it.
Yeah.
Why am I hearing you on drill? Like, I'll get you want to do Expand Your Dino. I want to see you do some cover of some, like Mariah Carey or something.
It's
you can
what
sing.
the label and management want.
That's true.
Because it's what's popping.
Yeah, drill's a big money maker.
But Dino, like, let's look at Dino's career. Like, he's doing his thing. He had London. He had Pumpy. But look, by himself, what tune is guys banging? Like,
if Dino had over $1 million, Dino will be making his own music. He'll be making R&B jams that will catch them off.
Dino has a good. You can see the guy can sing in it. Yeah. Like, you can see that. I'm not taking about. It's like his tunes. No, I don't listen. You got some with like J.I. and Chunks. Like, allow me, man.
Man. I'll be real. The R&D Dino tune I can remember by heart is that the one that he. Do you remember the one of him singing at school that said you had to take me away?
He can sing though, like, even though it was funny, like, the brother he can sing. But what else are you feeling? Like, you feeling drill, anything like that?
Drill. If it's drill, then it's gotta be KO. Big up KO.
Big up KO.
Big up Unknown T as well.
I love Unknown
He just
T.
brings the bop, man. It's vicious.
His flow could do so much. He has so much potential. Unknown T is crazy.
Yes, and yes again. What's his name? There's one tune. There's one brother called JB Schofield. I like.
Oh, he's cold.
I like one of those tunes. Yeah. I like his vibe. I like his vibe, innit? I like his vibe, and I'll say K Trap.
Recent, you like his last album? What's his last album? Street Side Effects.
Anything. K Trap.
I liked his old stuff though.
K Trap is just cold.
He's just he's so detailed.
Yeah, exactly. And I like that because I want to create the picture. I want to be able to either close my eyes or keep them open and still be able to see what you're talking about.
Because with drill, when I was like year 11, man was a drill head. Like I was so deep in drill, it was just disturbing. But like as I got older and that, like I realized I can't listen to it all the time, but I can appreciate because I obviously drills are era in it, so I know what a good drill artist is. So I will listen, I will react to it. But I only replay it in the gym or on the way to work and that. Man, not really banging drill in my headphones.
You start to mature, innit?
Yeah, like you start looking at them like, so what are you really saying apart from ching?
Exactly.
Yeah. But you're very clear. That's like Heady One, he's evolved. Other guys that are evolving, like Lowski done a little album called Black on his album that I loved. But it's like drill now. I watched
in charge as well now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Lowski, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I see that in the article today.
But yeah, like drill now. I react to, I can see you tell it, but it's just like a lot of the time. Now I'm older, you can just clock like, oh man, it's just you get less more intolerant as I would for like stuff in drill in it before.
Of course.
When I hear guys just say being lazy with their bars, I'm like, come on, man. But like when it's talented, because the last guy I loved in drill was SJ from OFB.
Oh,
I said this guy he's something.
Sorry that I missed him out. SL. Is one that is doing it differently.
Yeah, doing it different.
From visuals to bars to flow. Big up the Nigerian community.
I didn't know he was Nigerian.
Fam, yeah. I didn't even know.
I think it was Yard.
I didn't even know, bro. I didn't even know.
Let's not forget that he dropped Gentleman when, he was doing his exams. Yeah. He wasn't, bro. He's a year 10.
Back then we were like,
boy.
He's just a bit younger than us. But then look back on it, like you were 15 and you made like a banger.
Like proper.
Like a hit that everyone will know from a certain generation. Like,
I don't know who his management is, but big up to them.
Because you know what's mad? Yeah, I prefer Tropical.
Yeah.
Rather than Gentleman.
I love Tropical. You see, I heard Tropical. I was
Bad Luck is the one for me though.
I don't even know that.
Bad Luck. That
Nothing
video
to say.
is cold as well.
I love to say it's cool. I like it. But I Tropical. I even like a song called Boys in Black. He's a very
yes.
He's very just like cool with it. But I feel like he is doing it differently. You know, I like Millions. Proper like Millions is flow. Because me and H talk about the accents in different accents in the UK, Birmingham accent. That we're starting to embrace it more. They're starting to flourish.
It should have been a thing though. More time it was just getting dissed. Because of the way they spoke.
Bugsy Malone, we used to laugh at that back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. The way them spoke. And then you got to look at it like people like Deps, man. You know, R.I.P.
Deps, man.
You know, them man kind of broke it for them. You know, that's when Skepta and them were all travelling down to Birms. And even before that, Birmingham was still doing things. They were doing underground rap. It's just that they weren't getting picked up.
I like Meeks.
Can't stop, won't stop, all the that.
But the don't flipping Joker.
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started on Meeks. I like Meeks. Meeks is the thing is the Manchester man. The guys outside London, they work harder because they got to prove a point.
Yeah,
that's why you get guys like Meeks. Like he's an artist. Like you look at like his way he constructs his videos, his projects. He's an artist. You got guys like. Even Mist, I don't really rate him like that, but his videos are always
but he's still coming with the top tier.
Millions, his work rate is like that, and he's just collaborating. He's spinning everyone on drill. He's spinning them. Every guy he box from London, he's embarrassing us. He just spit like he's embarrassed. Like he's just spinning everyone.
But they got to do that, and the benefit is the accent as well, bro.
It's the accent, and I would say, fam, the guys that are using their voices as the instruments as well. Yeah, those guys, but like Unknown T. He uses his voice as an instrument.
I told my
Millions uses his voice. I like it.
Just that
my thing was fresh from Can't Believe That I'm Not With The Lifers. Oh yeah.
Can't Believe That I'm Not With The Lifers. I was on sale with
the way he's riding the beat. I'm like, wow. Like you actually, I can't like his album. In my opinion, could have been a bit better. It was a good start.
Yeah,
but it done well. But I feel like he has potential to do so. He can make a bash rhythm with Ross. That's what I want. That's what I want.
Imagine Unknown T.
I want Ross and Unknown T to collab.
Popcorn.
No, not popcorn, man. I don't want popcorn on
vibes.
these UK
Let's say
collabs.
vibes. Let's say vibes. Because
I love popcorn,
pretty,
innit? But when they popcorn on these UK collabs, I'm a bit forced.
I don't really rate it, you know.
Yeah.
So you weren't feeling that Millions and popcorn thing?
No. Millions can do that one on his own still.
Thank you. Millions has got enough for the other element to bring it as well.
Yeah. What's that tune? No worker rating service on my phone. Oh no. What's that one? Come touch me now.
The early is it?
And he's flying JA.
Oh.
And then the song remixes towards the end. Why pre? Fam, even that thing there, the remix at the end.
Techie flow, man. Techie,
you know what I mean?
There's that flow that, but you gotta be a Birmingham man to have the accent, to have that flow, because that flow is like,
Trust. It's all over the place, but you can get it.
You get it, but and what you see is lyricism, because it's like heady. It's a bit like a heady, like a laid back thing, but it's like they're saying stuff at the same time. But yeah, the last guy that I fully cherish. That's why, even though we had to get birded, whatever, like SJ. When I heard SJ, I said, yeah, this guy's crazy. So when he went in jail, I was like, oh,
what a waste of talent, bro.
Waste of talent, man.
So but these men have got to hold account for themselves. Their actions,
no, that's what I'm saying. I was saying, if you gotta go, you gotta go. If you done the crime, you have to do the time, innit? But it's like the talent wise, but because obviously when Miz went in jail for the first time, I didn't really know how drill was still new. So I'm like, I didn't know what the future was. But obviously, as time passed, I'm like, oh, Miz missed out on a lot. So now with SJ, I was like, oh, I know what he's missing out on now, man. Because if he was with Bando now, oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Exactly. Even on the, what is it? Was it the Graham Daily? The
OFB Day Duppy.
Daily Duppy, innit? Daily Duppy. That's the one. Who did they bring in?
Ispot. Ispot is another one that is, when he drops his next one that's coming out soon, my lord. Everyone beware.
This is it. This is what I mean. You got to be with it. Even, what's his name? Heady. When he was like, oh, when I was in prison 3 years, my tune banged. That's when I started popping off. And RV as well. Then man started popping off. What did we get? Then man came out into the roads. We got no better. RV went back.
UK classic.
Yeah, man.
Boom. That's what it shows. Once you go to Penn, it shows how much time moves.
Especially now, because UK scene is in its formative years. It was already forming, but right now, every year is a different stage being unlocked. You know what I'm saying? Like before, it was very underground.
I feel like every 6 months.
Even so. So when you're going in jail now, it's like you're missing. Time is just jumping. Like, it's mad. Like, so for example, Grizzy, for the artist that went jail, and like Grizzy went jail in 2014, innit? Like 2015, like when drill was just starting to get known about, exactly. and that. And Grizzy, people don't understand, Grizzy's like a pioneer, like. Yeah. So when he come out of jail, I was like, oh, like, I hope he gets it back anyway, in general, because I think Grizzy's cold, innit? But from back day, but it's like, drill, as a genre, the tempo's changed pretty much. Drill's fast now.
If you even want to say that type of rap in the sense of active, you know, let's look at, like, rap, and you have people like Squeaks, for example.
Squeaks!
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? Do you know, I've missed even hearing a Squeaks. Do you know what I mean? Black. I'm going back to listen to Joe Black, Squeaks, Benny and that before the beef and everything.
My UK GOAT is Nines, innit? That's like, if I listen to One That's on UK forever, it'll be Nines, innit? That, because his catalogue unrivaled.
It's just rap.
Yeah. And he's proper like someone that used to tell a story. Yeah, it was a hood guy, whatever. He just rap about whatever. But he's telling the story of the ups and downs. He wouldn't glorify it.
Literally. He'll just tell you how it is for him.
Literally. And that's what makes his music just timely. It's classic. That's why I think the UK, we don't call things for what they are. Call it a classic because it is a classic. Just because it's got an American gloss over it. Call it for what it is. It's a classic. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Because it hasn't got the American gloss sign, or it hasn't got bare chains and money behind it. It is a classic. So things like Bugsy Malone, Bugsy Malone firing the roof and he dissed Chip. Iconic moment in the UK scene. Call it for what it is. Yeah.
But that one hurt me though.
No, it hurt me. I'm a Chip. I like Chip. But I'm thinking for Bugsy Malone, it made everyone be like, who's this guy? Everyone like, who's this guy?
And even him coming to, what is it, Tottenham?
Yeah, that whole Black Folk thing is catapult. That's done craziness for him. So it's like, in that battle there, they both kind of won. Chip won, but Bugsy, I wouldn't say won the war, but kind of did win the war, innit? Bugsy's, especially Manny from Manny.
Guess you could say he didn't run out of bars.
You know what I'm saying? But Chip ended him though. Chip, I missed that era, because you know what, his Graham, this doesn't even slap the same no more.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
because now you know we just had this. We're used to this drill stuff now, and drill is like, my man's coming to you, and man's gonna do this. So now if we don't see retaliation, like no better and that. I'm not speaking on anyone's business.
Yeah,
but Graham beef is a bit lame to us now. Because it's like with the Stormzy Wiley thing that blew over in like two days, fam. Stormzy Wiley stuff. Oh your mom.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna last though. Them man were doing it old school Grime, like. Them man were actually face to face on the mic to each other, cussing off. You know what I mean?
I miss that.
You know, yeah, of course.
It's times changed. Like, it wouldn't be the same.
Of course, but even we've got companies like Lord of the Mics. You know what I mean? Culture Clash, which can still do these things.
I would love to,
but they're trying to go. They're trailing away from it.
Yeah,
but artists have got too much pride to be like, "Hey, shut up on stage." They're not
that's true. That's true. Because bro, if you're, I think social media as well, like
Twitter, they're gonna laugh at you,
bro. Trust me, if you body someone in a clash,
man.
you're gonna see it on I'm Just Bait street blogs, and then you're pissed.
Pissed.
And social
media, because everyone's gonna take it the wrong way.
Literally, and social media is not letting that die down.
I swear this is my man that got cussed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Fecky got told to Popcorn's on to suck his mum on stage, innit?
Wait, what?
Popcorn on the Red Bull Culture Clash, Popcorn told Fecky to suck his mum.
That
suck his mum or to F you, one of the two, innit? But it was like Fecky held it, but it was everyone that's not in the culture be like, rah, Fecky, like, you're like gonna let that slide, but he doesn't know it's part of the clash.
But even them being on stage and that,
is a bit mad. Because UK crowd, you know the UK crowd, especially London, like, I'm saying, but it's like we don't. It's just like it's a violation. We don't care how it's a violation. But what do you think before you go over the Stormzy Chip thing then? Because I debate with my friends all the time. Like Stormzy Chip, do you think Stormzy should have aired him?
I think with Stormzy Chip, I get what Chip is saying, because you can't state yourself to be a king of something that you don't make. Because when's the last time Stormzy has made grime? Let's be honest. Let's be real. The last time he probably made grime was Shut Up.
Yeah, back in them days.
Shut Up, and closest to it, Wiley Flow. Closest to it.
Yeah.
So Chip is right. Chip is sending for him with purpose and with facts.
So Chip has said, if you are the king of grime,
prove it. Send for me on grime. And even more, say, let's link up. Don't turn up, because he turned up at his house and all that nonsense. I'm not trying to big up any nonsense and all of that. But, you know, personally for me, I feel like he should have just said, yo, you know, we're very known, you know. We both grew up in the same field, in the sense of we both know grime, you know. Let's do it old school.
But you know what it is? I feel like Chip has time, which in a good way. Because Wiley...
Stormzy's got time too.
Wiley, I like Wiley. No, but I'll land it. But yeah, Wiley was like... people don't... The internet clown Wiley. I don't clown Wiley. I respect him, and I think he does talk a lot of sense, but guys don't want to take it in.
He moves like a bishead sometimes, innit? And I think that's it. It kind of...
Because everyone thinks
but what he said... But he says some facts, though. It's just like how his delivery is just off. But he says some facts in it by the industry. But it's like... what was I going to say? Yeah, so I feel like Stormzy dissed Wiley because Wiley's easy to rub out. Internet don't like him anyway. Chip's got clout for this dissing thing. So if you diss Chip, man, I'm gonna expect you to come with some, not just your mum. Chip's like, you gotta have to come with some bars, and that's what I'm saying. Chip has time for him.
Killed him at the petrol station.
Yeah, Chip has time for him.
Yeah,
like, Chip has time. So I feel like his manager was like, you know what, Stormzy, not this one. You know what I'm saying? Michael, not this one. Not this one. You know what I'm saying? Not this one.
You feel like that's the case?
Yeah,
his management's like...
Stormzy's like... Because you know, Chip has got... Chip dropped 2 disses. I can't lie. He's got... The second disc he dropped. I'm real. If that dropped back in like Young and Bugsy Malone times, that'd be one of the greatest disses of all time. That second Chip stop was correct. I don't know what's called 10 Commandments. He dropped a disc called 10 Commandments.
Yeah, I believe so.
Buried him. Yeah. I'm like, raw. If you dropped that back then, it would have gone off. But because like times are different now, it didn't really pop off.
Exactly. It's always time as well when you drop something. It has to be the moment. If it's not that, then it don't bang.
Yeah,
it don't bang.
Boy,
you know
that was that, man. Abraham, thank you for coming.
Yes, always. Man. It's been a pleasure.
Welcome anytime, anybody. If you wanna drop new music, we're gonna promote you on the gram anyway, man. Obviously,
come on, man.
That's Nothing But Music, episode 5. Please say 5.
Episode 5, man.
Episode 5.
AB, what you got to say to them, man?
Everyone have a blessed rest of the day, whether it be morning, afternoon,
Sunday
or evening.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And live life. Also, Sober Psychedelics coming out very soon, and it has been a pleasure. Nothing But Music. Love.
Where can they find you in socials and that?
Oh, Spotify, Abraham Black. Instagram, Abraham Black 1. Everything is literally Abraham Black.
Yeah,
you know, simplistics. Makes life easier.
Come on, you know my thing already. Blog by Benzo. We got
Hussein.ma. And as always, follow Nothing But Music Pod on not only Instagram, follow us on SoundCloud, follow us on Spotify, follow us on Apple Music, follow us on Google Podcasts.
Follow us in life.
Follow us in life, man. Support the man.
Yeah, man. That's that, man.